I slipped off my outer coat, then used a lace cord to bind my ankles tightly. Next, I took a corner of my nightgown and soaked it in the blood I'd prepared earlier, dabbing some on the inside of my thigh. After that, I threw myself against the glass, contorting my face into a look of agony for the camera, so the surveillance would capture evidence of me being held captive and abused. I was doing all this to get back at my cheating husband, but that wasn't nearly all. I took a hemp rope and tightened it around my wrists to leave bruising, then opened a bottle of red wine. The man in front of me was the pawn in my revenge. He was my first love from college, and he still lusted after my body to this day. When he saw me dressed so seductively, he couldn't wait to sweep me onto the bed. Slowly, I reached under the pillow and pulled out a utility knife. Later, I appeared before my husband, covered in blood. The police around us swarmed in immediately, rushing me to the hospital for an exam. They found lacerations on my body and traces of my first love's bodily fluids. A perfect crime, executed. That poor sucker lost his life for it. My return cleared my husband of the suspicion of murdering his wife, and the public outcry died down. He wheeled me through the crowd, past the applause of well-wishers, and into the house. But as soon as the door closed, he demanded to know why I'd done it. To avoid exposure, I ordered him to undress, making sure he wasn't wearing any wire. I turned and went upstairs, and soon we were both naked in the bathroom. This kind of communication was as much about honesty as it was about suspicion. My husband wanted a divorce. To get away from someone as terrifying as me, I told him that wouldn't be smart. Then I asked for shampoo, explaining while rinsing the blood from my skin. A wife, brutally raped and severely injured, manages to crawl back to her husband, only to be cruelly cast aside. If you do that, the media and public opinion will destroy you. But I'll make sure everyone forgets the pain you caused me and preserve your title as the model husband. After hearing me out, he went to his room and locked the door behind him. I didn't know what he'd think about that night, but I was certain he wouldn't leave me. I saw him early the next morning. As the saying goes, marriage is the shared destiny of man and woman, no matter how broken it is, no matter how many lives it's claimed. I'd gone to such lengths to keep my husband, not because I loved him. Love had died the day he cheated. What I wanted was to tame him, to make him follow my tastes and footsteps, to be obedient, letting me shape him as I pleased. Now he was like a pet. I tolerate his laziness, but I won't stand for his betrayal.